Hello everyone, what's going on? This is a quick update from Carlos, your normal guy who tries to make money in crypto for his family. Basically, Bitboy has been spreading FUD around, threatening to sue Celsius, saying that it could be true, but there's no proof, right? But he's saying that Celsius has hired bankruptcy attorneys, and then Celsius sent an email to their customers this evening for me could be morning for you, depending where you are in the world. Trying to calm things down, but I don't know if they did a good job at calming things down. If you enjoy these quick updates, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. So a few hours ago, Ben Armstrong, the Bitboy crypto, very famous guy, uh, posted this tweet here, spreading a lot of FUD about Celsius. He's basically saying that Celsius and Mashinsky have hired a bankruptcy attorney or a couple of bankruptcy lawyers because, according to him, it's going to be better for Celsius to go bankrupt. So he says here, bankruptcy is a nuclear option for Celsius because that would stop any class action against the platform immediately, as anyone holding crypto there would be considered an unsecured creditor, meaning you get moved to the bottom of the line where no money is left. So he also adds saying that he also says that even if Celsius does file bankruptcy, him together with his lawyers have discovered potential workarounds to still do a class action lawsuit against Celsius, not affected by bankruptcy. And he mentions that he can't really disclose the details of what he would be doing as yet, okay? He adds that there are options, and he urges that anybody that has less than $25,000 worth in Celsius should take them to the small claims court immediately, as they could potentially win before bankruptcy is filed. Anyway, the tweet continues. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below if you want to read, but those are probably the highlights of his. Folks, about 10 minutes ago, I got a email from Celsius with a link for this FAQ. It's their attempt to calm things down with all the fear and the FUD around in the market. So basically, the first question is about why they have chosen to pause withdrawal swaps and transfers, and they basically explained that it was a liquidity issue, and hopefully in time they will be in a better position to honor their withdrawal obligations. Then the second question, everybody wants to know, when can people access their assets again? Their answer was, we're working on it and we'll update you when we can. And then the next question, very interesting question indeed. Are Celsius operations continuing through the pause? And basically they said that they will continue to operate, and they will be sharing information with the community when appropriate, and more information can be found in their blog. Will they continue to pay rewards? Yes, all coins will continue to receive rewards every week. In fact, I got an email earlier in the week. Don't really have anything in Celsius anymore. I think I get like 1 cent a week with whatever change was left there. With the market tanking, people that had borrowed assets in Celsius were concerned with, hey, I can't really withdraw anything. What happens if I get a margin call? Okay, so if people got a margin call, in order to prevent liquidation, they can still contact the team and top up their balances to ensure the liquidation will not happen. But people are afraid that they may not see their money again, and then they would need to add money to avoid liquidation. Tricky one here, right? Next one is, if my funds are in custody account, why they have been paused? They have been paused to allow time for them to stabilize the liquidity. If I have an open loan with Celsius, can I talk about the status of my loan? Yeah, you just talk to them there, send an email. Pretty much not really the ideal answers, right? Will the withdrawal request I submitted prior to today be honored when I think this today is referring to the day when the withdrawals were paused. Okay, basically it's saying that they're currently paused, and whenever they know more, they'll share information. Follow their blog. How do you plan to communicate? They said to keep an eye at their Twitter page, customer and app notifications, website, and email. So I mean, it's just basically them saying, okay, guys, we are here, we're working, we're trying our best, but we don't really have any answer for you. Honestly, Bitboy is a very charismatic guy. He's got millions of followers. It's very easy to listen to him. He's good with his words. Personally, I don't know. I just don't trust him. Personal opinion here. He just seems to like to pump and dump coins left, right, and center. And now that it's a bear market, he's just causing FUD, suing people. It's going to be really bad for the market if Celsius goes bankrupt. Maybe it's just me being a bull, maybe it's just me being hopeful. Of course, anything can happen, but I just don't like what he's doing, to be honest. If you're going to sue them, just sue them. You don't need to tweet, to spread FUD around about it. With that being said, so far what Celsius has announced publicly isn't enough at all. It doesn't give reassurance to their customers that they're going to have access to their funds. I do have faith in Mashinsky though, due to his great reputation as a successful businessman. All we can do as bulls, as I said, is hope for the best. And if you have your funds in Celsius, I'm giving you my prayers and crossing my fingers that you will have access to your funds sooner rather than later. If you haven't yet subscribed, liked, please do, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.